Hey everybody, welcome to Gamers Games. Going too fast here. I just got off work and we're going to talk about some trade deals and trading with guys at work or buying stuff from guys at work. So touch base on the first one, the trade deal. If you remember from the other videos, I did a trade for my Nintendo Switch with the gray Joy-Cons for a Halo 5 Edition Xbox One. So it's a 1 terabyte, had like 17 games. Well, it turns out there was actually 18. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Not a huge expensive game. My son Dalton was playing one of the games.
Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1. There you go. He's playing Battlefield 1, and this was in behind the disc. So I was like, hey. So I grabbed the extra case, put it in there, put it on the shelf for now. The thing is, people want more money for the case than the disc itself is worth, so I'm not going to worry about a case right now until I come across one. So, secondly, people I work with, if you can't tell, I'm dirty and more tan than I was when I started making videos, so I went into landscaping, you know. So I work for a big company here with a bunch of guys that do landscaping with me, and we get to talking, you know, as we're at lunch or whatnot. And most of these guys used to play games or, you know, had games when they were with somebody and then just didn't play anymore because they don't play with that person anymore, whatnot. Or their kids play games, you know. So one of the guys, his name's Gabriel, we're actually talking and he says, hey, I've got Xbox One S for sale. I said, cool. What's wrong with it? He said, well, I had to take it apart. It had a disc stuck in it and I couldn't get it out. So I took it all apart. Where I couldn't get it apart, I cut it open. Oh man, no, please no. Well, it goes a little further. He said, I want to sell it, but I only want the money back that this is worth. So I said, what's that worth to you? He goes, $10. $10? Done. I even bought his lunch that day. I didn't even give him $10. I bought his lunch, which was like 11. But it's the newer model controller with the upgraded D-pad, the upgrading charging handle, and it has that capture button there in the center. So this is my new everyday use controller. This is what I use on my Xbox One S. So I got that, and this thing it feels brand new. He said he's got another controller that I guess probably the white one or something that came with this. But I'm super stoked about this. $10, you know, that's good. So got that, and then this is horrible. I got this kind of a mess. So you can see right here where he had to cut it. So I don't know what in the world was going on. Yeah, no screws. No, you know, that looks like it was dragged through the ground. I think he said at first water or something was spilt into the fan. Just the fan, not anywhere else. I've looked. I don't see any burns or anything like that. So I said, you know what, man? I'll give you $10 for it, of course. You know, like I said, I bought his lunch. So 1 terabyte hard drive, you know. So I still have that. You know, I'm sure that's still probably good. It doesn't show to be bad at all. Has little cords for it. Let's see here. We have the, if I can get it out of here without cutting myself or hurting myself. All right, have us a disk drive, and then there's a power brick here and a fan, and then the motherboard, of course. Well, he never got his game out of here. So the second I got it home, I opened it up, and I found Rainbow Six Siege. So he had told me, he said, oh, it's going to be Black Ops 2, blah, 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 blah. And I said, no, sure wasn't. What's funny about this, not necessarily for him, but for me, I already had Rainbow Six Siege's case. I have the artwork at least. I have to get an Xbox One case, but that's all right. It's no big deal. So I'm going to have the case for this already. Got the game now. So I'm super excited about that for $10. The game pays for it. The remote pays for it. Both pay for it, you know, well over the top. So secondly, another guy I work with, his name's Nick. So he said, hey, I've got this Xbox 360 and tons of stuff. Are you interested? I said, sure. What do you got? He said, I've got some controllers. So he gives me this one here. He's like, this one doesn't work. It walks a little bit. I hooked it up, cleaned it up a little bit. It's a little dusty, but it works. It works fine. Doesn't walk yet. I'm not saying it won't at all, but it does work, and it didn't walk when I was playing it. Secondly, this one here. This is a really nice, kind of a, I guess, navy blue or whatnot. It's dirty as well. Haven't gotten to clean it up yet, but it started walking going up. So it won't be as good of a score, but I'll have to take it apart and get it all cleaned up. And it was missing the battery pack here. And I had bought, I don't know, 6 or 7 of these from overseas before COVID had hit. So with that being said, I have extras of those. So we've got 2 Xbox One controllers, the gray one being good. So, got ourselves an Xbox 360. So first thing I did is I brought this home, hooked it up, opened it up. There was not a game inside, but it does work. I have 250 gig memory or hard drive in there. So I've got that. I had a power cord, and then it had Connect here. So all this stuff works. So this is all good stuff. Let's see here. Dalton's handing me stuff. He said he didn't want to be in the video, but this way he gets to move around and everything. So this one is a camo. It's a Power A version controller, but it's missing the adapter here. So I may have an extra one of those. I'm not sure. This one, I gotta roll this one. This one, we were practicing with, or testing out with this one. This one is the Boba Fett Power A controller. That thing is sweet. It has a little rattle to it. I know you like hearing the rattles. Everybody does. I hate that. But I'm going to open it up, get those pieces out of there. And it does have the adapter to it. So, well, if I can wrap the cord up properly. I say properly. I guess it's not my Nintendo controllers where I'm wrapping them up around there real tight and everything. So, we got all that. Well then, oh yeah. There was a wireless Xbox 360 controller in there as well. Now, I had the battery pack. He had lost one. I, again, have extras of those at all times. This one, the joysticks look good. He said they may walk a little bit as well. They're old. I don't mind taking this thing apart to clean it. Of course, like I said, we got the power brick for that system. It works. We hooked it up. There's stickers on stuff. So, loose discs. Most of these discs look rough, and they're probably not going to be worth resurfacing or anything, but I'm going to hold on to them for now until, you know, maybe Andy can resurface them for me or not. Sonic Unleashed, WWE 2K15, you know, platinum hits on the Sonic Unleashed. Skate 3 platinum hits. Some of these were like $8. You know, resurfacing might cost $2 or $3, but I don't have a case for them right now. I have DVD case, but Just Cause 2. Yeah, 2. The Lego Movie video game. Batman 2, DC Superheroes. Oh, Lego Batman 2, sorry, my bad. Disneyland Adventures for the Kinect. And then Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. I actually already have this game. And it looks like there's a little chip here on the outside of the disc. Like I say, these games were like $5 a piece value-wise. I'm not putting a whole lot into them just because, you know, the deal that I'm getting on this. So then he gave me a whole bunch of the little figures. Now the figures are all Star Wars. So these are kind of cool. I don't collect these. I really don't even play the games that require these. But get a little Boba Fett there. And then a little Princess Leia, you know, if you're into Star Wars, like some people are. I like Star Wars.
Lightsaber.
Oh man, our little Luke is missing his lightsaber top.
Darth Maul, Kylo Ren,
look
and
at Darth Maul though. Oh, man,
the
Death Star.
Yeah, get it.
Come on, kid.
I've watched Star Wars, and then lightsabers.
So there's the clear Star Wars or Death Star. I can't even talk now. Give him a hard time. Clear little rebel symbol with the lightsabers. That's pretty cool.
Kylo Ren's missing his lightsaber tip as well.
Dang. I have to see if I can find these. But
Darth Vader.
These are the Disney Infinity figures. So I'm going to hold on to them until I can find somebody that does collect them or whatnot.
I think Brooke has Disney Infinity.
That's cool. So let's see these other games right here. So the last bit of games did have the cases. For most of them. Some of them were the wrong case, of course. FIFA Soccer 11. It is the right case, but it's not complete. I'm not big on soccer people. Your Shape Fitness Evolved 2012. Man, that's like 9 years ago. Makes me feel old. Assassin's Creed 2 for Xbox 360. It's like everywhere apparently. You know, it's a big game. World at War for Xbox 360. It's not complete, and it has that one sticker in there, but it's just the one with paper on it, so it's okay. Kinect Adventures, most expensive game ever, right? This says Titanfall 2. Of course, it's not. It's NBA 2K18, so that's all right. I had ever played Titanfall. Call of Duty World War II. I already have this, but this one is complete. It has a little insert with it. Battlefield 3. This one, if I remember correctly, had both discs. Yes. So that's a good thing. This one, and then the last one, Medal of Honor Limited Edition. These two looked pretty good. I haven't tried them out yet, but we're going to. They should be the two that work. Like I said, most of them look scratched up. If they do work, we're going to keep those. But other than that, thanks for tuning in, and we will see y'all next video.